Florida is one of 27 states without workplace protections for LGBTQ workers. That ends today. In a 6-3 ruling, the U.S. Supreme Court decided the 1964 Civil Rights Act extends to sexual orientation as well. But as Channel 9 political reporter Christopher Heath shows us, there's still 2 more areas that Florida advocates say must be addressed first.
With this ring, I be wed.
It's been 5 years since Florida was forced by the U.S. Supreme Court to recognize same-sex marriage. Now, the state will also be forced, again by the U.S. Supreme Court, to extend workplace protections to LGBTQ workers.
What it does, it applies these protections nationwide under Title VII.
As federal judiciary expert Anthony Markham of the R Street Institute points out, the ruling takes what's known as Title VII of the Civil Rights Act and extends protections to the nation's 8 million LGBTQ workers.
It is now the law of the land in all 50 states that you cannot fire or refuse to hire someone for being gay or transgender. That is huge.
But while the decision prevents job discrimination, as Representative Carlos Guillermo Smith notes, it's narrow in scope, meaning lawmakers will have more work to do.
But what it doesn't have an immediate impact on is other categories where we know discrimination exists, such as in housing, public accommodations, healthcare, and other areas.
Smith is now pushing Governor DeSantis to issue an executive order to extend protections into all areas, not just the workplace, something DeSantis, like Scott before him, has been reluctant to do. Smith says if the governor doesn't act, lawmakers will file bills to extend protections. Similar bills have been filed in the past and have not moved forward. However, after Monday's ruling, that could change. Reporting from Orlando, Christopher Heath, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
And today's decision expected to have a big impact for the estimated 8.1 million LGBTQ workers across the country. And you can see more on ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir. That comes up at 6:30 right here on Channel 9.